You have to have a driver's license in our state, okay?
I'm not operating under commercial capacity, ma'am. I'm sorry to tell you. A driver, by definition, is someone who is getting paid to operate them. This is not a motor vehicle, ma'am.
What's up, guys? We're back again with another Sovereign classic. This guy is another one that believes that talking in circles and speaking over the officers somehow makes him right. It's not the case. Enjoy your handcuffs, Chief.
Morning. Rather. Most of the Anderson City Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is your tag.
You have no... Can you call Mike Burns?
Call Mike Burns?
Mike Burns, city police officer?
Yes, sir.
He will explain to you everything.
He'll explain everything?
I'm exercising my right to travel without a driver's license. Constitutional right that you swore to protect.
I understand that completely, sir. Do you have your license with you?
I guess you didn't hear what I just said.
Yes, sir.
Exercising my right to travel without a driver's license.
Oh, he knows what you said. He just knows it's nonsense.
Legally, sir.
No, legally, sir.
Let me explain.
No state law can supersede federal law, sir. You swore an oath to uphold federal law. You're a law enforcement officer. You're not supposed to violate my rights. I'm exercising my right. Supreme Court said that I cannot be penalized, sanctioned, or arrested for exercising my constitutional right.
Yeah, but you don't have a right to drive without a driver's license. It's never been ruled on. The court has never said that.
You swore an oath. Call Mike Burns, call a supervisor. I need a supervisor here now because obviously you don't know what I'm talking about. Call Mike.
Explain for just a moment.
Obviously, you don't know what you're talking about.
Call Mike Burns and ask him to come here and he'll explain everything. I'm not here. I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm just exercising my rights. I'm a private citizen who knows my rights. And I don't want to have to take you and your department to federal court and sue you for everything you own because you choose to violate my rights.
Have at it there, Chief.
The Supreme Court already ruled on this. You cannot violate my right. I'm exercising it, especially since I'm exercising it.
And I absolutely support your right to...
Then why are you stopping me? Because of the tag? The tag means this is a private automobile, not a motor vehicle. And it means that I'm exercising my right to travel without a driver's license, mandatory insurance, and vehicle registration, yes, which is Supreme Court decision.
Which one is that? They never said that. Absolutely never. Not once said that.
May I speak?
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Queen.
You don't have to shine that light here because if you shine my light at the camera, that's against against the Bain law.
It is not.
It's my First Amendment right to video record you during your course of your duties.
You're absolutely willing to record. That is your right to record.
Then why are we here?
But let me explain. Okay, on a Sacramento road, while you're operating a motor vehicle on a state road.
I'm not operating a motor vehicle, sir. A motor vehicle is used for commercial purposes, and I am operating under commercial capacity.
Nobody cares what you call it. It's the same thing. Car, automobile, motor vehicle, traveling shuttle, whatever. It's the same thing.
Yes, sir.
I am traveling in my personal automobile.
May I finish? You're going to continue to interrupt.
You're telling me something that's not lawful. I'm telling you federal law, and you're violating it. Your state law
with your ID due to a traffic violation. Okay.
What traffic violation is that?
You have no correct tag.
There's no crime there, sir. There's no crime.
So legally,
I am legal. Legally, I'm exercising my right to travel without a driver's license. I don't have to ID myself because I have not committed a crime, sir.
Absolutely.
I have not committed a crime, sir.
Negative.
The United States Penal Code 148.G says that the only time I'm supposed to ID myself is if I've been lawfully arrested for a crime, and a traffic infraction is not a crime, sir. I'm sorry to tell you, you're making a big mistake right now. I don't know how long you've been on the force and how much law do you know.
Sergeant Jones with the City Police Department. What's your name, sweetie?
I don't have to give that either.
Okay, so in our state, when you're operating...
In your state?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that your state is exempt to the Constitution?
So in our state...
Did you swear an oath?
And we're operating...
No, ma'am.
A motor vehicle.
Do you want me to pull it up for you?
I want you to shut up and let her finish.
The special police officer bulletin that I sent to Chief Stewart?
So listen to me.
Do you want me to send it to you?
Listen to me. You have to have a driver's license in our state, okay?
I'm not operating under commercial capacity, ma'am. I'm sorry to tell you. A driver, by definition, is someone who is getting paid to operate them. This is not a motor vehicle, ma'am.
Sir, I'm just calling.
I don't use...
sir. I'm just calmly talking to you. Okay?
And I'm fine.
I know, but you keep interrupting me, and that's not.
But I'm trying to tell you, I don't want you to dig yourself in a hole.
That's not how conversations go. Conversations go when we respect each other. I talk and then you talk.
Have I been disrespectful to you, sir?
I mean,
didn't really
I'm
interrupt
just.
me, but we're trying to have a conversation
with you. Okay.
Okay, then I need somebody here who knows the law. Can you
What
please?
do you mean?
No, ma'am, you don't
I'm
know
the
the law
supervisor
because
of
you're
the-
asking me for something that I'm not required to provide for you.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
Do you want me to show you the law for the state of South Carolina, sir?
Okay, state law does not supersede federal law.
Okay, sir, you're driving in our state.
I'm not driving, ma'am. I'm traveling.
You have.
Do you want me to show you the bulletin?
No.
Do you want me to show you the law,
No,
the
sir.
bulletin, case law that went to the Supreme Court that says I have the right to travel without a driver's license, mandatory insurance, and vehicle registration? Do you want to see the case law?
To have
No, ma'am, I
driver's
don't.
license, a registration.
No, I don't.
And insurance.
Is
You do.
Mike Burns working tonight?
No, sir.
Well, can you get a hold of him?
No, sir.
Because he will explain everything to you. He already spoke to the other officers and told them to leave me alone unless I'm committing a crime or endangering somebody on the road. That is the only.
You're endangering everybody on the road by driving an unregistered, unlicensed vehicle.
Time you guys are required to pull me over.
Listen, in the state of South Carolina, okay, if you are committing a traffic offense, that is an arrestable offense.
No, it's not, ma'am.
It is.
It's not a crime, ma'am. In 2015,
I'm
they
not
already
asking-
passed the law. Do you remember Justin Henderson? He was a traffic cop here in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that he quit his job because I threatened to take him to federal court and sue him for his job?
No, he wouldn't have quit his job over that. He gets threatened with that all the time over dumb stuff, just like this, dumb stuff. Odds are that the highway patrol pays more, so he took a job with them.
And he quit his job and went to work for the highway patrol because he knew I was coming for his job and I was going to sue him.
Still sue him at the highway patrol if that's actually what you want to do. He doesn't have to work here for you to sue him.
Okay.
So that doesn't make any sense.
You need to get somebody here who knows the law.
I'll call the lieutenant if that's what you want me to do. But
Lieutenant who?
Lieutenant Kelly.
As long as he knows what federal law is all about,
Listen to
believe me,
I understand.
I'm fine with it.
But can you let me complete?
Can I educate you guys?
As long
Can she finish a damn sentence?
as you'll let me educate.
I want you to educate you. I already know your laws. Your laws don't apply to me. Your state law applies to commercial operators.
You're not allowed to leave. Okay, you have to stay right here.
So I'm being detained.
Yes.
For what crime?
For right now,
It's not a crime.
flag,
No, don't say it.
It's a traffic
No,
infraction.
infraction. It's not a crime.
Okay, but it's still a detention. It's still.
So you're going to violate U.S. Penal Code 148.G? 148.G. You're going to violate it. I mean, you guys are seriously going to be in big trouble. I'm telling you.
You're going to be in big trouble. Every cop that does a traffic stop is in big trouble.
You guys must not be on the force that long. You guys are pretty new, I could tell. I've been living in Anderson since 1998, and I've never been bothered by police officers since I've been exercising my rights. I went to court for this and everything, and I won my case, and they dropped all my fines, and they told me that I was free to travel.
No, they didn't.
Traveling doesn't mean to be in a car with someone who has a driver's license. No, sir. That's not what traveling means. The United States Constitution clearly states the right of a citizen to travel
So get your happy ass out of there and travel by foot.
on the public roads and highways is a citizen's right and not a government-granted privilege, which means it does not require permission, i.e. licensing, mandatory insurance, and vehicle registration. You guys are in some serious trouble if you guys don't let me go and let me go about my way and exercise my rights.
Well,
You guys swore an oath to protect my rights.
Absolutely, and I do every day.
The military soldiers, they go out and fight for our rights, and you guys are here violating our rights. It's not good. It's not good at all. I have to go pick up my wife. She has no right to get picked up from work.
Well, at this time, like I said, you're not free to go. Okay?
I need a supervisor here who knows his laws. I need a supervisor here because you guys are going to be in serious, serious trouble.
I can tell by the look on his face. He's absolutely terrified.
We're talking about the Supreme. You know what the Supreme Court said? The Supreme Court said that any police officer or judge that violates our constitutional rights are committing a felony and a federal crime. Okay, you guys.
What right have I violated on you, sir?
My right to travel. You're impeding my travel, my freedom of movement, which is in the Constitution.
Which amendment?
For no crime. This is not a crime, dude.
Which amendment?
What do you mean, which amendment? My right to travel.
Which one is that one?
The freedom of movement.
Which one? But which number is
The
it?
freedom. It's under freedom of
The
movement.
Fourth Amendment is what it is.
No, that's to be safe.
Seizure of a.
That's illegal.
Let me finish, okay?
I don't consent to any illegal search and seizures of my personal property.
May I finish? We're trying to have a conversation, right?
I'm trying to educate you.
People and I understand that.
Is that you, Lieutenant?
Yes, that is.
Is that Lieutenant? Do you mind if I step out and we can speak?
Absolutely.
Oh, man. I was hoping to get to smash your window and drag you out of there. Maybe next time.
I'm gonna turn this off. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. I had my gun here on the middle console and I threw it on the floor so that way you guys don't get scared, and I'm just letting you know it's on the floor under my feet.
Do you have your concealed weapons permit?
No, ma'am. I'm exercising my Second Amendment right.
How's that?
Hold on. I'll get out.
How bad?
Why are you guys?
You're good, man.
Okay. You gonna grab it?
No, I'm gonna have you move back here.
Well, I don't consent to.
No, I'm gonna have you.
You mind if I record?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
recording too, man.
All right. Here, let me show you. For non-commercial use only. This is what I got pulled over for.
Here, check out my homemade license plate. You can't pull me over for a homemade license plate, right?
Non-commercial use only. This is my constitutional right to travel without a driver's license, mandatory insurance, and vehicle registration. Okay, this is federal law. The Constitution, freedom of movement, says and also states that any officer or judge that violates my rights is committing a felony and a federal crime. I don't want to have to take anybody to federal court and sue them. Every case that went to federal court for this has won their case, and the Supreme Court has ruled in favor of it.
Not a single case over this has been won, especially to the Supreme Court. They're not even going to listen to it. They're going to look at the case and be like, well, that's pretty stupid. Just kick that back.
Okay, I have no doubt. This is why I'm trying to educate you guys. I don't know if you know this, but we as private citizens have a right to travel without a driver's license.
No, you don't.
I've had a driver's license in the past. And guess what happened? The state decided they wanted to take it away from me because I didn't pay a ticket on time.
Well, there it is. I lost my license and I'm trying to find a way around it. It's weird how that works. It's kind of a common theme with these guys.
A seatbelt ticket.
What's your name?
If I have not committed a crime, sir, I'm not required to provide that.
Okay. All right, listen. I'm not going to argue with you, okay? Here's the deal. In the state of South Carolina, you have to have a license to operate on the roadway. You have to have insurance, and your vehicle has to be registered.
I asked you to get me somebody who knew the law.
Listen to him.
I'm explaining.
I've already heard this before, sir.
Well, listen.
Do you
I heard this the last time they arrested me.
know Mike Burns?
I listen to you.
Do you know Officer Mike Burns?
I listen to you. Can you listen to me?
Do you know Officer Mike Burns?
I do know Officer Mike Burns.
Well, maybe you want to get him here because guess what? He already knows about this, and he informed his officers already. I don't know why you guys haven't heard, unless you work night shift.
Okay,
So,
listen. Here's the thing. License, registration, and insurance. He had a lawful reason to stop you. You're operating a vehicle on the roadway. All right? Now, here's the thing. This can go one or two different ways.
it can't go anyway, sir. You have to let me go. This is my constitutional right that you swore an oath to protect. What part of that don't you understand, sir?
Listen,
You swore an oath. Why would you go against your oath?
I did swear an oath. You're absolutely right.
Then why are you violating it right now?
I know what my law is. Okay?
What is your law?
I've
Okay,
been
explain to me.
doing
Be specific. What's your law?
In the state of South Carolina, you have to have a license, registered vehicle, and insurance.
Now,
Okay?
do you want me to show you where it says only if you're operating commercially? Drivers.
Show that to the judge.
License. This is not a motor vehicle, sir. By definition, a motor vehicle is any car or truck that is used only for commercial purposes.
A motor vehicle, the definition of motor vehicle in the state of South Carolina is anything that is self-propelled that is not operated on trolley wire.
Okay, do you want me to, can I look it up for you and show you real quick?
If I can look it up and
Motor vehicle, motor vehicle.
Motor,
I looked
in
at-
our state, though.
No, in
State law.
the book at the
Sergeant, don't look up anything to show him. He's not going to pay any attention to it anyway. He's going to keep on talking in circles until you either let him go or you throw him in the back of your car. I vote for the latter.
Department of Motor Vehicles. That's what it states.
For our state of South Carolina.
Right. The Motor Vehicle Department says it in their books.
All right, so here, I'm going to ask this one more time, okay? Either A, you give me the information, or you're going to go to jail. That is
For no
what it is.
crime? You're going to arrest me for no crime.
I asked once.
July in 2015.
Go ahead and turn around.
Hold on.
Go ahead and turn around. We're not playing this game.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, dude.
If only they would have called Mike Burns would have fixed everything, because Mike Burns is the name that definitely needs dropped, because the lieutenant actually cares about the name of a guy that works for him. But that's all I got for this idiot. He went to jail. Who knew? Go figure. Be sure and like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll catch you next time.